FNHROCKS.com is there for you guys to definitely connect on. There's blog posts now available, as well as links and connections to the FNHROCKS shop.
Hey curl friends, and welcome to another episode of FNHROCKS, and I'm your curl-friendly lawyer, Lavinia Latham. Now, for today's The Main Choice Heavenly Halo Mask review, I'm actually partnering up with Myia from Southern Roots YouTube channel to show you guys exactly how this deep conditioner performs on two different heads of hair. So now that we've got our protective gloves on, that's going to aid in slippage for the strands, I'm going to give you guys a quick look at exactly what the Main Choice packaging looks like. It's actually quite pretty. I love the purple and the silver branding colors. I'm going to also give it a whiff test. It smells delicious, you guys. Like, just like the Main Choice Peach Black Tea deep conditioner, this one smells really, really good. As for consistency, it is quite light, so the Heavenly Halo will be able to spread and apply to fine natural hair strands in a fine natural hair friendly type way. There's a lot of water dripping on me right now. I'm actually gonna go and figure that out. Just towel dry that away because we don't need all of that. It's uncomfortable. All right, now that we're figured out, I'm going ahead and just warming up that product in my hands before I started to apply it to my strands. So I like to warm it up in my hands because I do have low porosity hair. This video is sped right on up, so it might look like I'm being, not as gentle with my hair as I could be. I'm actually being quite gentle, but given the fact that it was sped up, that's why it kind of looks like this. So you want to definitely pull the product down your strands. Make sure that you're covering everything. The back, you want to make sure you're getting all the way down to those very, very fragile ends. You also want to make sure that you're getting, your kitchen bat there. So like, everything. If you guys have made it this far, let me know in the comment box below if you've tried this deep conditioner out before and what you thought of it. And if you haven't tried the Heavenly Halo deep conditioner out, which one have you tried from the Main Choice? I'd really like to know because, as you guys know, I'm always interested in trying out new products and letting you guys know exactly how that works for fine natural hair. So as you can see, I'm still continuing to do that. I did notice that the spreadability of the product was quite good. I felt that I needed a lot of product though. Like, I didn't feel like I was getting my money's worth in the sense of the packaging. Like, it is a small bit of product for the price. So here in Canada, if I remember this correctly, it does cost $19.99 Canadian. American, I think it's about $14.99. So yeah, it's not a cheap deep conditioner. You really don't get a lot, but I will say that it's quite nice. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and put a fresh cap on my hair because the next thing that we're gonna do is apply heat, especially if you've got fine natural hair strands. That heat is gonna help the deep conditioner penetrate properly into your strands, and it's really gonna allow your hair to take in all the nutrients that it can get. So you want to make sure that all of your hair is tucked in nicely so that, of course, no strand is left behind. I did notice that those edges were looking a little bit dry, so I went back in with some additional product just to make sure that my edges were being laid and taken care of and nourished, and you really want to make sure that everything is in. So let's go and get the heat cap ready. So this heat cap I purchased online. I can't remember where I purchased it from, but it's a microwavable heat cap, and it's actually really cost effective. It's only 50 bucks, and it really takes away the need to sit under like a heated dryer. So I really love that about it the most.
While we wait for my heat cap to go ahead and warm, I like to put that in the microwave for approximately 3 minutes just to get the heat cap really nice, really warm, so that it can penetrate the mask that's on top of my fine strands. Now, for this particular mask, this Main Choice Heavenly Halo mask, I'm going to keep it on my hair for about 15 minutes, just because that's exactly what the product says. I usually don't keep it on my hair for 15 minutes. Oh, it says it may be left on with a plastic cap for up to 1 hour without heat. Cover your hair with a plastic cap and sit under the dryer for 15 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do exactly what the product says to do. I usually do 30 minutes to an hour, but if the product says 15 minutes, I really wanna give a true, honest review exactly on the ways in which the product says to use it. So that's the timer on the microwave. I'm gonna go ahead, grab the microwave, the microwavable heat cap, and I'll be right back.
Girlfriend crew, are you guys enjoying this? If you are, definitely go ahead and hit up the subscribe button and smash that notification bell button as well too, so that you never ever miss another video. All right, let's go.
Okay, so this is actually quite hot. It's really, really hot, you guys. So I just like to give it a little shake just to avoid getting burnt and bun up in the process. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and apply that. It's all in there. So yeah, I'm gonna start my timer for 15 minutes and then I'll be right back. See you soon.
Okay, so I went ahead and removed that heat cap. I'm removing the shower cap just to see what my twists are feeling like underneath it all. It looks good. It looks very shiny. It looks nutritious. It looks good. I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and just clip that on back up before I go ahead and start to unravel my twists. Now, I like to deep condition my twists and unravel after my hair has been moisturized and deep conditioned because I noticed that that leads to the least amount of unnecessary hair fall and breakage and all that good stuff. So if you guys recall or you've seen my previous wash day routine, you'll know that I used to detangle my hair in the shower. I don't do that anymore because I noticed that I was rushing through my detangling sessions because, you know, it's just not enjoyable to be underneath the shower detangling your hair while the water is running for like 1 to 2 hours straight. Like, it's just too much, right? And so that's the reason why I kind of decided to change the way I do things. So I'm just separating with my fingers. Finger detangling is also much more enjoyable in this way because you do have your hair sectioned out. For me personally, it feels a little bit more manageable. And I'm not feeling like I need to rush through twists. So, hi guys! Thank you so much for everybody who has joined the Curlfriend crew. I really appreciate you guys. I see a bunch of new faces, and I just want to let you guys know that you are all a part of the Curlfriend crew. I love each and every one of my Curlfriends oh so very much. So, let's jump into the ingredients of this while I go ahead and detangle my strands. In terms of ingredients, the main choice has water, umatanga seed oil, palmarosa oil. It has something called yashti madu root, as well as elderflower extract, yucca root, horsetail, marshmallow, bringraj. That sounds like some kind of an Ayurvedic ingredient. Sage, coconut oil, glycerin, aloe barbadensis leaf juice, coconut oil, panthenol, rosemary extract, nettle leaf extract, vitamin D, vitamin E, soy. It's got burdock, citric acid, benzyl alcohol, and these are now getting into the bottom ingredients. It's got some acid. I think that's like a healthy acid, and it's all the way at the bottom, so I'm not overly concerned about it. I still don't like it, but it's there. It has rapeseed oil, and it has fragrance. So you guys can see all those ingredients in the little ingredients menu on the side, but for the most part, these ingredients are actually pretty good. So for me, the ingredients get a 5 out of 5 for sure. So in terms of the product effectiveness and, you know, whether or not I would purchase this again, I did feel like the product could have enjoyed a little bit of a more detangling effect than it had. I've had deep conditioners that have done a fantastic, phenomenal job over and over again when it comes down to slip. This did an okay job. I did find myself wishing for more slip. So if you do have particularly knotty strands, I wouldn't necessarily suggest using this. It wasn't the worst, but it definitely wasn't the best. It did hydrate my strands, but again, that detangling effect just simply was not there. So for me, out of 5, I would give the effectiveness of this product a 3. And it loses 2 entire points because, again, there's no detangling effect, or the detangling effect isn't as strong as I would like it to be. In terms of if I would purchase this again, I probably will not repurchase this because it is a tiny product. It doesn't have as much slip as I would have liked it to have, but it does smell delicious and the ingredients are quite fantastic. So, I mean, if there's nothing else, I can't grab anything else, then for sure I would repurchase, but I'm not going out of my way to get this particular deep conditioner again. I do think that there are other deep conditioners on the market, even from the main choice, that work just as well and definitely better as it relates to slip. So yeah, guys.
I'm done my twister already and I'm applying my cap. I'm going to sit under the dryer for 15 minutes. As the directions state, they said you could do that or you could, you know, walk around with it for about up to an hour, but I chose this method. I wanted you guys to see what it looked like right Let me go wash this out and I'll be back. I rinsed out the deep conditioner in my hair. And I will say, as I'm taking down my twist, I'm feeling my hair, trying to feel if it feels moisturized. And I will say my hair does feel pretty moisturized. My curls looked refreshed. They looked hydrated. So I feel like the conditioner worked pretty okay.
As always, you know, I keep it 100% transparent, 100% honest. And so yeah, keep on watching Find Natural Hair Rocks if you're very interested in all things fine natural hair, beauty, business, and entrepreneurship. Thank you so very much for watching, you guys. If you enjoyed this, let me know by smashing the like button, and also let me know by subscribing down below if you haven't already. And yeah, come over to FindNaturalHairRocks.com. Check me out over there if you want to continue the conversation. I am, of course, available on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as Find Natural Hair Rocks. If you guys have made it this far, number one, you're a real one, thank you. And number two, definitely let me know exactly who you are by putting in the comment box below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah.